Okay, so today we are going to study about S object. S object is nothing but the standard object of Salesforce. Okay, like all the objects which we are Salesforce object it is called S objects. Okay, like for example, we have account, we have contact, we have lead object, opportunity object, or case object, order object, product, any object, any custom object, which is you are seeing here, custom object. These all are covered inside our S objects. Okay, so they all have their separate data table into database, and we can fetch the data from there with the using these objects. So this account A equal to new account. So in that we are creating a we are allocating a memory for account here, account object. It means the memory is getting allocated as all the fields, whatever fields are there for account, that all field will be in the memory and their values. Okay, and A is the reference variable, or you can say the name of that memory is A. Okay, instance name is A. Everyone has whatever I have given yesterday to do to create a class for addition and create a object for it and call that method addition. Everyone has done that.
Yes, Nikhil.
Okay, very good. So make sure you are doing daily exercises. You are not skipping any exercises to so that you are up to date, and whatever I am telling you for the next day, you are able to understand also properly. Okay. So yesterday we talked about the primitive data type. Today we are talking about the Salesforce objects. So these are account, my custom object, account. These all are the Salesforce object. Is a variable represent a row of a data. So see, always a data is present in a table. Okay, let me show you. Let me go to developer console. Let me go to my developer console as well. So basically from here also you can see the one row. Okay, the one row of entire, this is belong to one object or one S object record. Okay, so the name of the opportunity, account name related to it, stage, close date, or all the information. If I go inside also, whatever information you can see in the detail part, all the information, all these fields, these all comes in one row. Okay, one row, it comes. So that is called my S object variable. Clear to everyone? What is a S object? Then we can do little exercises on this. Okay, so let me take this code and put on developer console. Okay, going to debug and writing some code. Okay, let's try to understand this code, what we have written. Okay, so if you see here, list of contact, contact list equal to, in the big braces, we have written one query. Okay, so the query is like select ID, comma first name, comma last name, comma phone, comma email from contact. What this query is doing, it will take the data from the database for contact object and put them into a list type memory. So, okay, let me just see this line. Okay, I have written one query. What is coming as a query response? Let's try to figure out first that. Okay, so we have a query editor here. We have a query editor here. Let me put this query here and let me execute this query. So if you see here, the ID of the contact, the first name of the contact, last name of the contact, phone number of the contact, and the email of the contact is coming here, right? It is coming here and it is giving me a table format. Table format is nothing but row and column. Okay, so row and column it is giving me, and from there I am storing that into my list object. Okay, so till now you just try to understand this. Why this is not getting? Yeah, Monish, you are asking something?
Now I can hear you, sir.
Hmm? Okay,
Now it is working fine for me.
okay. Yeah. So here if you see, we have written, a line where I have written one query. From the query, I have put that into my bracket. Hmm? One bracket we have kept it. Inside the bracket, if you put a query inside the bracket, it will return you a list in Salesforce or Apex programming. So that it is returning a list of contacts because we have query for a contact object. So it is returning a list of contact. Okay. After returning a list of contact, we are further using this. Okay, so forget about using this. You just focus it about my S object. So what is my S object here? This contact. This is my S object. Okay, so we can fetch the data from the database in Apex and store it into my S object list. Clear to everyone? What is S object? Any contact, any account, any lead, any opportunity, that will call my S object. Okay. I'll move next to the collection. So this is very important thing in Salesforce. You will always see these things like list, set, and map into whenever you are going to write a code, right? You're going to write coding in Apex, you will always see this. So you need to understand it first. What is a list? What is a set? What is a map? Okay. So let's focus on what is a list first. So list of string. Okay. So the how we write a list object in Apex. So we write a list first and then we put the less than and greater than mark. Okay. And then inside we put the data type. So for example, mm, I put a list first and in bracket I give the data type. Okay, so the data type which we have already studied about it. Already studied means as a part of primitive data type or S object. These two objects we put inside this data type. These both are data type only, whether it's a subject data type or primitive data type. Okay, so it can have this string here. This data type can be string, can be integer, can be my account also, can be my contact also. It can be anything. Got it my point? Okay, so in this, currently the example which is set here, list of string varchar, it's a variable name, which is, you can also say object of it, varchar equal to new list string. Okay, new list string, it means it is allocating a list type of string memory in the heap. Okay, I told you yesterday also, when how it does it. It will, whenever you write new my class name you are writing, it is allocating one memory in the memory space in my heap, and it is doing all those stuff which we wanted to do by this object. From the M1, it is given the name to this memory M1, and whatever we will call from this M1 dot add number method, it will be done inside this. So in the same way, here also I am allocating a new memory for my list of string type. Clear to everyone? Or any doubt? Now try to understand what is a list. Okay, list is a form of when we have it's a kind of a train box. Okay, train compartment. This is my first compartment, this is second compartment, third compartment, fourth and fifth compartment. Let's say I have a train which have 5 compartment, and in all the compartment are linked to each other. Okay, and first compartment index is 0. Second compartment index is 1. So it start with 0, not 1. Indexing. Okay, indexing is something like whenever you are giving the serial number to something. Okay, serial number, or you are putting some name of the space. Okay, so like for example, in the train compartment we write the number of the compartment, right? This is A1, B1, B2, B3, B4, correct? Similarly, in the list we give the indexing to the list. For all the records which are there inside my list, I give a indexing. So the first step is indexing start with the 0. Index 0, index 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the compartment 1 of the train is having the name index 0. Okay, and it has all red color inside it. Compartment 2 of the train has a name index 1 and it has yellow color inside it. Then green, then blue, then orange. Clear to everyone what is a list and how we can create a list of any type? So list of contact equal to contact list equal to new, list of contacts, variable name can be contact list equal to new list of contacts. So this we have seen in the previous example, list of contact equal to contact list, and then we are directly creating those contacts from the database. Okay, we can also initialize it first and then give the value. See, we can do this in the two way. So this is the one way I can do it, and I can do in this way also. So list 1, I am taking the name and equal to new list of contact, and then give this bracket and semicolon. And now on that particular list, I can call this, I can call this query. So this is also correct. Okay. From the contact list one also, you can do this same. So basically, the funda of this is, see, this same thing we can do by two type. First, I am initializing the variable or I am declaring. And then assigning the value to it. Okay. First, I am declaring the variable. Okay, so like this, I can declare one variable, and then when my variable, this is my variable name. When my variable is declared, I can put the some value inside it, and I can directly declare the variable, and I can, in the same line, I can put the value also of it. Clear to everyone? Any doubt? So in the both way, I can do it. Okay. Now you understood what is a list and how to create one list into Apex. And whenever I am talking about any list, this entire image should come into your mind. Okay, whenever I'm calling list, so if we talk about this list, it means what is inside it. Let's say we have from this query, let's say five contacts are coming. Okay, for example, 5 objects are coming. 5 objects means 5 records, not object. 5 records are coming from database. Then this list will be like what will be my list? Contact 1, comma contact 2, comma contact 3, comma contact 4, comma contact 5. Okay, so these 5 variable will be like this, right? In this, so in a list, this all contact 1, contact 2, contact 3, contact 5 will come one after one. Okay, so this will be on my 0 index, this will be a first index, this will be my second index, this will be my third index, and this will be my on fourth index. Correct? Got it, everyone?
Uh, yes, Nikhil. So actually, lists will dynamically it will increase the size based on what data type we are creating, right?
Correct. We are not specifying any length of that list here. It will be as per the data it is coming from the database. Correct.
Okay. So if we want to define the length, can we do it in lists or
No,
we
no,
need to use
no. We cannot do in this Apex coding. We cannot define in any length. Okay, it will be dynamic only.
And
So,
one more thing, that they retrieve the data by and store by the map format. I mean ID equal to ID value, first name equal to first name value, such like list format. It store the retrieve the data by list format.
yeah, so contact 1 is having all these value: ID, first name, last name, phone, and email. Okay, so it is basically, you can consider like this contact 1. Okay, this is also very good question. I like this question. Okay, so this is kind of, so ID 1, first name 1, which is related to my contact 1. So it is this kind of condition picture. Okay, this is my first index, 0 index, and then after that second index will come, contact to all the values. Okay, all these values which I copy and paste it from there, and so on, like till contact 5. Okay, so you got it. So every contact is a object. In the object we are having all the fields, and this contact one ID, contact one first number, contact one last number, contact one phone, contact one email will be, all the things will be stored as a compact form of a contact in the index 0. Okay, contact 2, all the fields values will be stored in the index 1 value. Okay, in the same way we are taking the data out also from there. Okay, if you see here, when I'm putting a debug, the size of it, after that I'm putting a for loop. In the loop, what happens is it iterates the entire list of the, so that I'll tell you while taking my loop class. Anyways, I'm telling you now. So this list which we have prepared, this list I am iterating. I'm creating a contact variable of each contact, taking from here. And for first contact, I am printing the first name and last name. Okay, so first name and last name coming from where? From this, here it is coming. Okay, it will print for contact 1, first name, last name, and then for loop means after that again, the next value will come. Okay, then it will go for here, contact 2. Then it will print first name and last name from here. Then it will go to contact 3. Then again it will print first name and last name belong to contact 3, then 4, and then 5. So likewise, it will do print for 5 different objects, 5 different record. Got it, everyone? Is it clear? You are able to visualize?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, very good.
One question, Nikhil.
Mhm.
Yeah, this list is of contact type. So, and we are giving some fields, not all the fields from contact.
Yes,
So, like, is there any rule like we
yes.
should give some mandatory fields, or without mandatory fields, we can give some non-mandatory fields and it will show?
Yeah, this is a rule. So very good question again. See here, if you see whatever, okay, so here is a rule in this. Whatever in a query, whatever field you will be fetching, that only you can work on in your program. Okay, that only if I'll try to print fax here, okay, fax is also a field in contact. If I try to print a fax here, it will give me error. So let me show you. Very good question, by the way. Okay, so last name, and I am putting fax. Okay, I think all other things are closed. So let me execute it. See, it is saying contact.fax as object was row was retrieved by SQL without querying the field contact.fax. So we have not queried it, and that's why you are not able to print it here. But if I queried it here, fax, and then if I try to print it, I will be able to print it without any problem. Okay, see, whatever fax is coming, for few we have fax, otherwise mostly we have null, null, null. Okay, so for all the contacts, total 37
Yeah.
contacts we are having, and for which first name is there and last and fax is null or any value is there. Okay, so you got my point. If you are fetching something in your query, that all that all field you will be able to print here, okay, in your logs. Otherwise, it will not be. So you must have to take those fields which you are fetching here, which you are trying to use in your code. Got it?
Yes, Nikhil, if you want to get all the fields, we just need to put star right here also.
No. Here star doesn't work. That is the
Okay.
limitation from Apex. Star doesn't work here. You need to
Then
give.
we need to specify each and every field name.
Yeah. So you are from Oracle background, right? Here, if I'm not wrong. Yes.
No.
No, somebody told me in the first class that he's from Oracle background. Okay, no problem. Yeah, star doesn't work here. Okay, so let me ping this code to you guys in the WhatsApp also and here also. Okay. This is 8 to 9. Okay, so Manu is saying he's not able to join. No problem. Please go for the recording.
So is there a way like can we get like all the fields or we need to
No,
type
there
it?
is no. We need to type it. In the Apex, we need to type.
Okay.
Okay, so this is something, and somebody asked me to in this batch only, na? Somebody asked me to ping in this chat as well, right? Okay, so I'm pinging here also. Okay, but whoever is referring this chat meeting chat, please make sure you take the code from here immediately. Else go for that WhatsApp one, and it will be for long lasting. Okay, let me go back to my window. Okay, so this is first thing, list we understood. Now set. So if you notice here, this is kind of a ordering. We have captured a order of it in the list. And a 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. So this is also called my ordered list or ordered item. Okay. Second is, so if you want to, I'll give you 2 minutes time. If you want to write that program uh, into your org and do it. Okay, I'll just give you 2 minutes so that you can also do it in your system. Okay, I'll just pause it for 2 minutes. Do it, please. Ping here on chat box. So done when you have done this. Done, everyone? Okay. So Chandrasekhar is saying done. Very good. Anyone else also did it? Okay. Hari also did it. Good. Let's continue then. Okay. So the next is set. In the set, what we do is, it is the difference between this list and set is, it is not ordered. There is no order. If I'm creating a set of string set1 or any variable name equal to new set string, and I am putting all the values here, and if I'm trying to print, every time it can print in a different way. Maybe Paris will come first, Rome will come second, LA will come third, Delhi will come fourth, Goa will come fifth. And the next time, again, maybe Delhi will come first, Goa will come second. Like this, it can happen in the set because it is not ordered. Okay, my list is always ordered. I can guarantee that on index 2, green is there. I can guarantee index 4, orange is there. But in set, nothing is guaranteed. It is just you are putting something in a open. You are putting the balls in a in a in a bag, and whenever you take your hand in, anyone can pick it up. Okay, you are not sure which one will come first, which one will come second. But here, this list is very well defined. You know, on the first one, whenever you retrieve the data from the index 0, red only will come. Okay, so this is the difference between list and set. So this is also a interview question which is asked: what is the difference between list and set? You can tell my list is order, my list is indexed. We have proper indexing in the list, and we push, we add one by one value in the list, and that is stored into a organized and ordered manner. But in the set, nothing is organized. We are putting randomly the value, and we are fetching also. So it's not ordered one. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is map. Okay, in the map, what happens? It's a key value pair where US is my key and dollar is my value. If someone is asked, what is the currency for US? You can, in the map, you can search what is the value we have on key US. So it will come dollar. If someone will ask you, what is the currency for UK? So you can put the index as a UK, as a key as a UK, and the value will come as a pound for you from there in the response. So that is called my key value pair, which represent like map in the bracket in the lesser than greater than key comma value. String is string. So right now it's both string. It can be integer comma any string. It can be integer comma integer. It can be ID comma account. Okay. So ID comma account means that particular ID So for the example, it can be map of ID, comma, account. So it means the ID of this. So in this, I shown you in this account, we have ID also. ID, first name, last name, phone, email, fax, everything is there in this account object. From here only, we are taking the ID and we are putting as a key. So if whenever someone will ask me what is the value of this ID, so I can clearly mention this is my value. So in the value, entire object is coming. So it is something like that. Okay, it is something like this. Map, comma, ID, comma, in my account, ID, comma, first name, comma, last name, whatever key, whatever value I will fetch, phone from the database, that everything will come here. Fax or type, whatever it is, this everything will come here for the account object. So the map is like this for me. It is showing like this, map ID, comma, account, but for me it is map ID, comma, not ID, sorry. ID, comma, and the last, I need to close the braces also, this one. So ID, comma, account object, or what we have inside the account, ID, comma, first name, comma, last name, comma, phone number, fax, type, everything is there. Clear to everyone? What is my map stands for? Any doubt here? I'm not sure whether you are able to visible or not. Let me keep it here. Is it visible now? So my map is ID, comma, account. I will write, but it actually means is ID, comma, account. Inside the account, all the fields are there, which I am fetching through a query. Clear? Guys, say yes, no.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, now let's do one example for it. Okay, let's do an example for list first. Okay, so list of string. List of, one second, let me also take that example which I have given to you guys into my update. Let me also update my PPT. This was like I have added few things so that I can make next batch also. Oh. Okay, thanks. Okay, so next example. This is an example for the list. Okay, so in the list, I am preparing one list and I'm putting some colors inside the list. So list of colors I have prepared, which is a type of list of string. In the string, I am giving string. This is the way you give the string to it. And the add method is the method from the list class. So whenever I write something, it is already been defined inside my class. Okay, list class already been defined by the apex, and here I am giving that name of that class. Inside that class, the add method is already been covered. Covered means it's already been defined. Whenever I will call like object dot add and I'll put one color there, it will add that color into my list on index 0. Okay. And whenever I will print this list of size, and there is one more method, size. So this size will give you the entire, it will count all, how many list variables are there, or list records are there inside the list, and it will give that size. So right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5s are there, so it should print 5 here, and it should print all the color here. So let me execute this program, put it on debug only. So this is something like you can just take here debugs only. It shows you so many things here, but we should be only only see the debug only. So whatever we are trying to write here. So I have kept system.debug on size and list. So this is my size 5, and this is my list colors. All the colors are there, values are there, list of values. So if you see yellow, red, green, blue, orange, and in which format I have given this also, in the same, like yellow, red, green, blue, orange, same way I have given here also. Okay, clear to everyone? The way we are giving the data, and the same way it is also taking the data. Okay, if I add one more color here, which color is not there? Black or white maybe. Okay, white. And if I execute this, let's see what is happening. Okay, so new log is loading, and I am putting on debug only, and then 6, and white is coming in the last. It is not coming in the middle. Okay, for example, if I'm adding something in the middle, some color I am adding in the middle, then what will happen? Let's say I'm on third, I am adding some black color. Okay, I told you that this is a ordered one. Okay, this list is a ordered list. So black will not come in the end, it will come in the middle. Let me execute that also. So size is 7 and black is coming on the third. Clear to everyone how it is ordered one? What is the difference between ordered and unordered? Okay, so let me close this, close all the logs. Somebody has opened the video. You can switch off if you want. Otherwise, you will be able to see you, no problem. Okay, so this is one example. Another example, let's take about the map. Okay, so let me take one by one so that you will be able to understand also it properly. Okay, so map. Okay, map. If I'm saying ID comma account, I already told you in the ID I'm taking the ID. Okay, ID means that 18 character value, something like 000x and all, 18 character value, and this account, all the field which I will fetch through my query. So that is coming. So ID is the key and account object is my value here. And map variable name is this one. ID is by ID. So you can keep any name here. You can say like account map. Okay, so you can keep any value here. It is nothing to worried about that what name I should give here. It is not dependent on what name you are giving. It is just a reference. Okay, that memory name. Okay, and then new map ID comma account you are giving. So this is how you are creating your map. Okay, clear to everyone? if you print here the size, it will come 0 because I have not entered anything here, right? If you print the size here of that map, it will show you 0 because we have not added anything here, right? So let's add something here. Okay. Okay, I'll make you understand one by one, then we will add something. Okay, so now the next item is I am creating a list of account from this query, and I'm printing its size. So it will print some whatever account is there in my database, it will print that size here. Okay. Next is I am making my map to another map I am making. So this was my account map. I'm making one more map with the help of this particular. So what I have taken here is map of ID, comma account, and account is coming from here. Okay, in the bracket I have put the list. Okay, if I put the list inside the bracket, it means the list, all the value of this list, whatever account I have fetched from here, that will be copied to my these two things. So all the IDs will go here and all the accounts will go here. All the account object will go here. Okay, when one by one, it will take from one list, it will take this value and it will take the ID here and account here. And if I print the size, then the size of the list and the size of the account will be same. So let's execute it. So this is the one way how we create our map. Okay, so if you see earlier the size was 0. Now that that account list size was 22 and my account map size is also 22. Okay, so you got it how we did it. We created one list first. From the list, we have entered the list here inside this bracket. So from this list, when I'm putting the list here, it is copying all the IDs into this ID field, and from that list, putting all the account in this account list. And also it is doing the key value pair. So that everything is did inside this line itself. Okay, now let's come to the set. Okay, let me take the set also. So now what is coming in my set? So let's say I am making a set of IDs, account ID set, and I am from this map, I am getting dot key set. Okay, there is a already defined method in my map class key set. So if I put dot key set, it will take all the IDs. Okay, whatever IDs I have taken, like ID1, ID2, ID3, let's say 22 IDs are here, right? We see already how many account lists were there, 22. So 22 IDs were here. So we have taken all the IDs in this key set and we have kept it here. Clear to everyone how we are fetching all the IDs and what is the purpose of a set? If I print the size of this set, that will also print as a 22. So new log is opening and it will give me the size of the set also. Okay, clear everyone? That is also coming 22. So basically all the IDs which was there in the map as a key, we have taken key set from there. Okay, there is already method defined key set. From there we are taking all the key. And here I am printing all the key. So now you understood how to define a list, a map, and a set. All three things we have covered. Clear to everyone? I think there's something also there. Okay, there is one more method or one more way how to create a list. Okay, so that I'm also saying, I think it is nothing, something different. Yeah, so for this time we are doing for the contact as well. So I am taking ID, first name, last name from contact, where account ID in my account ID set. So I'm using this set which I have just created, and from the account ID, so this is something, and I am taking in my account ID, I'm trying to fetch the related contacts here. Okay, related contact, because account are linked to the each account is having their contacts. They can have their contact. So I'm trying to fetch that contacts also. So let's see what is all contacts we are having. Okay, so 27 contacts are there, which is related to these accounts. Okay, clear to everyone? Okay, I am giving you this code as well. So just try to write this code as well at your end. And once done, let me know. Guys, these are your basic is getting prepared. So be attentive little more. Okay, if you lose your basics, then nothing, you will not be able to understand anything in future. So be attentive little more. What I'm trying to make you visualize also the exercise, do it on proper time. Ping me once you're done, then we'll close the class. But first do it, then only we will close. Okay, very good, Manish. Let's others also finish it. So anyone is there who is not doing it? So everyone must complete this exercises on daily basis. Okay, I'm closing the class for today. Then we'll connect tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, so do you want guys to keep the class? I can take the class tomorrow as well if you want, around the same time, 8:15 or 8:30, whatever is comfortable for you. Or should we connect on Monday only?
We can connect on Monday.
Monday?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'm stopping the presentation, also closing the recording, and let's meet on Monday now.